as an adult, what are some positions you can put yourself in where you will have like repeated contact with people? So for me, I think about, well, there's becoming like a regular at places, like whatever your interest is. For me, when I was younger, it was probably like certain bars or like music nights or whatever, or definitely like going to open mic nights and playing songs. Now it's more like, coffee shops and co-working spaces and anything where there's like events too. So where you're part of some community that then has talks or events or something, then you can show up and you've got that like, oh, we're all part of the same community, and here's an event where we're specifically socializing. Those can be great, or like clubs or classes or dance nights, like dance sort of training things. Improv is amazing, both for like treating social anxiety and for giving you that consistent, like meeting people again and again and again. Also, this is like kind of bonus. I feel like a bonus tip here. There's some of these like classes or whatever have like a culture that assumes we're going to be warm and welcoming and people want to connect. So improv's one example. Like improv, part of the culture of improv is you will get to know people, you will interact, it'll be regular, and outside of just the class, there are all these extra classes or parties or shows to go to. There's a community that's eager and welcoming and encouraging you in. That's great for improv. And like I know a guy here who this was really, really interesting. He moves cities a lot too. And one thing he does is like he does this certain type of Brazilian, I think it's Brazilian dancing. And every time he moves cities, he just goes and finds the Brazilian dancing clubs of that city. And then he like just goes in and he does the dancing. And again, the culture assumes being welcoming and bringing you in and going out for drinks afterwards. And so it's the club or the event is like including kind of welcoming warmth. One thing to think about, if you were trying to meet people, I think everyone kind of gets this inherently, but if you've moved into town and you're trying to make friends with people that are already in town and established and have been there a long time, they may already have that need for belonging met. They might have enough friends and they're partnered, and they may not have this like space and this need to connect. Whereas there are like, if you focus on the people who do have that, who are the ones who are like have just come in, the ones who else has just moved, and like they are open, they're like ready to meet, they're ready to go do things. Someone that's lived there for a long time, they've already done everything. Whereas the people that have just moved, yeah, great, go find them. So maybe that's through Meetup. Meetups are great for topic stuff, but also for like just moved to town, want to meet people. One of the real core things of this making friends as an adult is, it's that intentionality and like purposely doing it and being the like I call it like being the social leader. Like if you hang around expecting the other person to invite you to something, like, oh, hey, we like got along really well. We both said, hey, let's do something, or that'd be cool to hang out. And then they didn't contact me, and most people are not, because they probably have the same anxieties you have. So like I think being that social leader is really important. Of like, if I see some connection or like camaraderie here, I will be the one who will take that social risk of moving it out of this into some sort of friendship thing. I'll be the one who'll be like, oh, maybe we should hang out and do this thing. I'll be the one who will like send the text to like start it off. I'll be the one who will think of what to do, suggest it, text it. Because a lot of times, this is just something you see in the research a lot, is we underestimate how much people like us and we underestimate how likely they are to want to talk to us. We underestimate how likely they are to be friends and hang out. Like, we just have this, there's this thing called the liking gap, which I should do a video about or something at some point. But the basics of the concept are, we assume that we like other people more than they like us. And that gap is called the liking gap. And so this all fits within this realm here. Like, we underestimate how much people are going to like to do these things with us.